Hello everyone, welcome back to channel FutureTech Era. We live in the world where everyone has talking about the automation or intelligent automation. That is the just like hot cake in market. Hi guys, my name is Naveen and today we are going to discuss about which is the best RPA tool to learn in 2023 or you can say the 2025. Okay, or you can say top 5 highest paid RPA tools to learn in 2023. This topic we are going to discuss today. Let me go for the next slide, and that is the question. So there are a number of people, they are from different background, like that soft testing or Java or Python or different RPA B also. They've asked the question, which is the best tool to start the career into 2023 or 2025. Okay, so guys, I will suggest you if you query about this question, try to go for these things called Google and try to go for these things called Google Trends. Let me go for that and let me try to show you this part. Let me go for these things called Google Chrome, and on Google Chrome I'll try to show all these things. You have to go for these things called, let me go for these things called private window, and here I'll try to show you all these things. You have to go for these things called Google Trends. Let me open this link and let me go for these things called search all these things. Okay, so Google Trends, there you can search all these things and you can compare all the particular tool also. Let me start the software company, product based company, and that is called uipath. That is the leading tool in across world, and that is the uipath software company. I'm going to search. Let me go for that, and here we are going to check the duration at least 5 years and up to 10 years. Let me go for these things called present. So that is the data, guys. You can check here. They've started the career like that. They've started the journey in 2016, after 2016, and that is the graph of uipath. You can see right now up to 2020 that was the best, and due to COVID-19 it's showing, but right now also the uipath is the best and leading tool in the market. If you want to compare with different tool, let me go for this things called oldest tool, that is called Blueprint. Okay, we can search these things called Blueprint, but let me check again. Let me go for that. Okay, that is the graph. You can see right now, that is the graph of these things called Blueprint and uipath graph. And if you are going to search the different company, that is like that Automation Anywhere. Okay, we are getting these things called software company. Let me go for use these things called Automation Anywhere, and we are going to check this graph. Okay, right now you can see right now ranking wise uipath is the best. The second best tool, that is called Automation Anywhere, and third one is the things called Blueprint. As per survey, it's showing the uipath is 78, Blueprint is 4, and Automation Anywhere is 48. Okay, apart from that, I'm going to compare the one tool also, that is the things called Power Automate. That is the totally new tool. Let me go for this things called add, and here we are going to search these things that is called Power Automate. Okay, we are going to search these things called Power Automate. So if you're going to search on Google all the particular tool, uipath, Blueprint, Automation, and Power Automate, right now the graph is showing the blue that is on top, and that is called uipath. The second one is this things called Power Automate, that is things called second, and third is things called Automation Anywhere, and fourth part is this things called Blueprint. That is the red part. Okay, so that is the rank. It's showing that uipath is 40, Blueprint is this things called 2, 8 is Automation Anywhere, and Power Automate is this things called 21. Okay, so if you're going to ask this question, Google, as per Google Trends, it's saying that uipath is the best tool till today, and up for upcoming also 2023 and 2025, uipath is the best tool in market. And the ranking wise, if you're going to ask the second best tool for now, that is things called Power Automate, and that is also leading tool for today also, and that is totally new. If you want to check the graph of these things called Microsoft Power Automate, that is totally new, and they've started the journey in 2020. After 2020, they've started the journey, and that is the graph of these things called Microsoft Power Automate. Okay, so guys, as per Google Trends, UiPath is the leading tool in market, and that is the best tool in market for 2022, 2023, and upcoming 10 years also. UiPath is the best in market. Let me go for that next slide. So let me go for discuss about all these things. So as per Google Trends, UiPath is the best tool in market. The second question, how I can switch career from Blueprint or any other tool to UiPath. Okay, so guys, if you are from different RP tool background like that, Blueprint or Automation Anywhere or Pega or your Power Automate, so definitely you are at good position. Here, if you are going to change the career, you know that what is RPA, you know that bots and all these things, you know, attend bot and attend bot. So for changing the career, 40 days is sufficient to change the career. In 40 days, you are able to understand only the flavor of RPA UiPath. You have to understand these things called what is activity, what is these things called flavor, like the components of UiPath, like the UiPath Studio, Orchestrator, and Assistant. Okay, so you have to focus on components of UiPath and your flavor of RPA. 40 days is sufficient to understand about whole parts of your RPA path. It's sufficient to go for that. Okay. The next question right now is, how many RP tools required to learn for highest paid IT job? There are n number of person like the senior RP consultant and solution architect also. They've asked this question: how many RP tools required to learn for highest paid IT job? Okay, so especially for developers people, if you're RPA developers and you're going to start the career with one tool, that is called UiPath. So first try to go for try to become master in RPA. UiPath, try to take these things called mastery. Stay at least 2 to 3 years in one tool. After staying to 2 to 3 years, you will become you will become the master of one tool. You're able to understand the whole part from scratch to advanced level. You're able to understand these things called technical part, non-technical part, documentations part, your deployment part, your development part, your infrastructure part. Okay, all these things you're able to learn. Okay, so try to go for mastery for one tool and then go for try to switch the different tool. If you've already completed more than 3 to 4 years in one tool, and if you're already become like a solution architect or senior RP consultant, any position, and if you want to go for learn the different tool, definitely go for learn like Microsoft Power Automate. Try to go for use these things called Microsoft Power Automate. That is the leading tool in the market. But try to complete the one tool first, then try to go for these things called different tool. At same time, don't try to go for the use these things called two tool at same time. Okay. The next question: how much time required to become a skilled UiPath professional? That is the best question. Lots of people, they've asked this question. Okay, so what is this things called skilled UiPath professional? Skill means what? So if you're going to learn any tool, UiPath or Power Automate or any tool, so if you want to become this things called skill, means you have to become very good into UiPath. Very good means what? Like that you have to complete all the industrial use cases. Whatever the company in a cross world MNC company, they are going to follow the best practice in market across world. That best practice you have to understand. What I'm saying, that if you're coming to UiPath, you have to go for all these things from scratch level and up to advanced level. You have to complete these things called development part. You have to complete these things called documentation part. You have to complete these things called non-technical parts. Non-technical means all the documentation, infrastructure, environments, your deployment part, your end-to-end, your meetings. You have to understand whole things, like how we can go for these things called client meetings and how to go for discuss all about your products and all these things. Okay, so you have to complete your whole things under one umbrella. You have to learn about the RPA tools from scratch to advanced level. Then you can go for these things called skilled professional. And for skilled professional also, 2 months time, that is sufficient to start the career into RPA world. Okay, I'll try to show one. For upcoming 5 to 10 years, UiPath is the leading tool because that is totally stable tool, and there you can start the career as a RPA developer, senior RPA consultant, solution architect, RPA manager, or senior RPA manager. You can start the career and you can go for it. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.